It has already saved 4 lives in Fort Wayne in just the last 10 days. Narcan reverses heroin overdoses, and the medication is now on every single fire truck in the city. Now, we first broke this news about the life-saving addition last week, and News Channel 15's Sara Wagner continues our coverage. Now she joins us live from our newsroom with more on today's announcement. Sarah?
Narcan can reverse a heroin overdose in less than 2 minutes. In an emergency situation where every second counts, the fire department and city say this medication could be the difference between life and death. The fire department says the use of Narcan has risen 300% in the last few years. That shocking statistic, further proof that a heroin epidemic is hitting the nation hard.
It's astronomical. I mean, it's becoming a huge problem across the country.
And right here in the region.
This isn't in Chicago. This isn't in Indianapolis. It's right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Before Narcan, it took an average of 8 minutes to reduce an overdose through an IV. That's now down to about 1.5 minutes with the new technology.
That's a huge difference, especially when someone's in respiratory distress.
We got to see a demonstration at Fire Station 7 today.
You can see it just takes a couple seconds.
Narcan is delivered through a nasal spray and helps the patient start breathing again.
And the great thing about Narcan is it will improve your patient condition very rapidly.
Every firefighter in the city is trained on how to use the medication.
With the Fort Wayne Fire Department oftentimes being the first to make it out to a scene, by them carrying Narcan, this is a huge step in the right direction.
Since January, first responders have treated 115 overdose patients with Narcan on ambulances. The fire department put the medicine on all of its trucks a couple of weeks ago. Just in the last 10 days, it's already reversed 4 overdoses.
It's because it's our mission to save lives in the city of Fort Wayne. And I can't think of a better way to do that than to have this drug, be able to distribute that drug, and make sure that people have a second chance.
The fire department says one of those patients has already made a full recovery and is now in rehab. We're live in the newsroom. Sara Wagner, News Channel 15.
The fire department adding another life-saving tool to all of its engines as well, thanks to the generosity of a local music company. Sweetwater Sound is donating 40 metronomes to the department. Musicians use that tool to help keep rhythm. And a similar concept applies for first responders. Firefighters can use the metronome during CPR to make sure that they're giving the right amount of compressions at the correct rate. Before the donation, firefighters had to use a metronome app on their cell phones.